let's talk about something that can be, well, really confusing: dietary fat. It's a topic that's so misunderstood, and when you're navigating a health challenge like cancer, that confusion can easily turn into real fear. But what if we've been looking at fat all wrong? This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? For so many years, the big message was low fat, low fat, low fat. But you know what? Science is starting to tell a totally different story, especially when we're talking about cancer care. So is fat something we need to run away from? Or could it actually be one of our most powerful tools? And there it is. This one sentence completely flips that old myth on its head. The idea isn't that fat is the enemy, it's that the right kind of fat is an absolutely essential partner on your health journey. This really shifts the whole conversation from one of fear to one of empowerment. So let's dig into why these fats are so important. So first up, we're going to explore why healthy fats are so incredibly fundamental for your body. I mean, they do so much more than just give us energy. They are literally the building blocks for healing and for being resilient. Just look at how deep these roles go. Every single cell membrane in your body is made of fat. That's critical for cell repair. Healthy fats, especially omega-3s, help keep your immune system in check and fight off inflammation. They're also vital for making hormones, keeping your brain and heart happy, and, this is a big one, helping you absorb key vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Seriously, they are foundational. Okay, so if we know we need to eat fat, the next logical question is, which ones? I want you to think of healthy fats as your own personal health team, where each one is a specialist with a different job. Let's meet the key players. First up in your lineup, you've got your monounsaturated fats. Think of these as your heart-healthy, everyday workhorses. You'll find them in things like olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds. Then you have the omega-3s. These are the anti-inflammatory superstars. They come from fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts. And finally, we have natural saturated fats from sources like eggs, dairy, and even dark chocolate. The key here, moderation. They play a role, but they're not the star of the show. So now that we know our allies, it's just as important to be able to spot the imposters. These are the fats that can actually work against your body and can seriously ramp up inflammation. Knowing where these imposters are hiding is half the battle. You've got trans fats, which are pretty notorious, lurking in a lot of processed and fried foods, margarines, and baked goods. The other group to really watch out for, those highly processed vegetable oils like corn, soy, and cottonseed oil. They're everywhere in fast food and packaged snacks, and they can really fuel inflammation in the body. Okay, now for something that is a total game changer. What if you could actually measure the level of anti-inflammatory fats in your body? Well, you can. It's called the omega-3 index, and it gives you a real, tangible way to see how you're doing. To put it simply, the omega-3 index is basically your personal inflammation report card. It's a blood test that shows you the exact percentage of your red blood cells that are made up of those good anti-inflammatory omega-3s, specifically EPA and DHA. The science is clear. Higher levels are linked to way better health outcomes. And this is where it gets really eye-opening. The typical level of omega-3s for most people in the US is down around 4%, sometimes even lower. But all the research shows that the optimal, most protective level is double that, at 8% or higher. That massive gap you see, that's a huge opportunity for you to improve your health. 8%. Burn that number into your brain. It's not just a random suggestion. It is a clear, science-backed target. Hitting that number is linked to reduced inflammation and a whole host of health benefits. And the best part? It is totally achievable. So, how do you get there? It's actually a lot more straightforward than you might think. Step 1. Aim to eat fatty fish, we're talking salmon, sardines, that kind of thing, 2 to 3 times a week. Step 2, to really push towards that 8% goal, most people find that taking a high-quality omega-3 supplement with 2 to 4 grams of EPA and DHA each day is super helpful. All right, we've covered the why and the what. Now for the most important part, the how. Let's put together a super practical game plan for getting these healthy fats into your life every single day, and we'll tailor it to your specific goals. Here's the superpower of fat. It's incredibly energy dense. At 9 calories per gram, it packs more than double the punch of protein or carbs. And this is what makes it such an amazing and efficient tool for managing your weight, whichever direction you need it to go. And you can totally tailor this superpower to what you need. If your goal is to gain or maintain weight, healthy fats are your best friend.
It's so easy to drizzle some olive oil on veggies, add a scoop of nut butter to your smoothie, or top your meals with avocado. Now, if weight loss is the goal, fat is still your friend. The focus just shifts a little. You'll want to focus on portion control, pair those fats with protein and veggies to stay full longer, and really prioritize those amazing anti-inflammatory omega-3s.
So to wrap up the practical stuff, here are a few simple tips you can literally start using today. Cook smart. Use the right oil for the right temperature. Try to rotate your fats. Don't just use the same oil or eat the same nuts every day. Store your oils in a cool, dark place so they don't go bad. And always, always check those labels to make sure those sneaky imposters haven't made their way in.
And so we come full circle, right back to where we started, but hopefully with a whole new perspective. Healthy fats are not something you need to be scared of. They are a vital, powerful, and absolutely critical ally that can support your body's strength and recovery. The big takeaway here is really simple and actionable. It's not about changing everything all at once. It's about making one small, powerful choice. So my question for you is, which healthy ally are you going to add to your plate today? Maybe it's a handful of walnuts, some avocado on your salad, or maybe you're planning on salmon for dinner. The choice and the power is all yours.